Hello guys, we're gonna make a game using AI and Unity editor, and we're gonna make it very quickly. There are a couple of commands you would need to run. So you would need to install Unity if you don't have already. Then you would need to create a project. That's what I'm gonna do because I have no project in the folder. I have an empty folder, and let's open a terminal in this folder. We're gonna use this terminal to do this stuff. So let's just paste the command and hit enter. It's gonna do the job. It's gonna create a project for us, and while it is happening, let's copy the next command. It's gonna be install the plugin. So Unity project is creating right now. It's gonna take a couple of seconds. Let's wait. Almost done. As only that will be done, we will install the AI plugin into the project. And as only that gonna be done, we will open Claude Code to do the rest. Okay, this part is done. Let's insert the next command. That's the plugin installation. It's completed. And let's copy the latest command. It is open the project. So this one gonna open the Unity editor. And in the meanwhile, we are good to go and open Claude Code. But just be careful here. You would need to open Claude Code in the right folder, and that should be the folder of the Unity project. So I did make the project in this exact folder, my Unity project. So let's open that folder first, and then let's start Claude Code. Let's say we trust. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff. Let's allow. This is MCP server. It has to be started. Okay, we have everything already done actually. Let me organize all of this mess a bit for you. Right here, you may see we have Claude Code, not yet configured actually. Let me turn on this checkbox. It's gonna generate skills for us. So we're gonna Claude Code gonna have skills and gonna know how to use it. And let's also configure. Actually, we can even not configure it. If we have skills, it's gonna work like that perfectly. So we should not care much about that. Okay, let me just restart the Claude Code one more time because we added skills. So it would be better to restart it. Okay, and just to verify that we have skills in the Claude Code, you can type / in the Claude, and let's say like something like game object. Okay, yeah, and you may see there are a lot of commands that are already available right here. They're gonna do a bunch of different stuff, and all of them for Unity. You can like create game object, duplicate it, add component, blah blah blah, a lot of stuff. So like all of this is here, and there are plenty of commands. There are 57 in total, and you can take a look at all of them right here if you want. You can enable, disable them, but that's actually needed only for MCP tools. If you are using skills like I do right now, we actually don't even need to configure Claude Code because Claude Code gonna use skills, which is more efficiently actually than MCP tools, because skills are not gonna be loaded into the context of LLM, which is gonna save plenty of context for us. Let's take a look how much context do we drain right now. Let's see. So do you see all of these skills? We consume only 8 tokens for a single skill, which is almost nothing. You can load thousands of them almost for free. So that's the power of this stuff. We have some memory, which is not very important. We have some MCP tools for Gmail and Google Calendar. I actually can disable it. I don't need that stuff here. Let's do that. Let's disable Google, and let's disable Google Calendar. We don't need that stuff. Okay. Context. Right. Good. So we have some memories, which is that should be something helpful probably for this case. That's fine. That's probably my previous stuff I did before. And we have skills. It's almost for nothing, almost free to go. Yeah, and some other stuff like plugins I did install previously. Not important. Okay, that's good. So let's take a look. We did everything well, and we can start doing cool stuff right here. So let's open scene. We have hierarchy window right here. Let's organize stuff a bit because I have a lot of mess. And let's activate voice mode in Claude Code. You can do it by /voice command, or I actually disable it. Let me turn it on. Okay, so if I'm gonna hit and hold space on my keyboard, I can talk to Claude Code to do stuff. And I'm gonna start. Give me a sec. Create me please 3 spheres in a line. Okay, so right now I did a command I sent a command to Claude Code. You may see it just read. Actually, let me make it bigger. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's allow. You may see it loaded skills. It loaded skills for creating game objects, right? And it's doing some other stuff like creating primitives. I see it right here. So Claude has already started to work. And you already may see the spheres. I see 1, 3. Okay, good. We have spheres. And while it's going, let's ask Claude, create 3 different materials and make them look differently. One of them should be a golden metal, another one should be silver metal, and another one should be transparent glass. When you're done, pardon, it's also run. When you're done, assign those materials to these 3 spheres. Okay, let's hit enter. And let's take a look. So in a couple of seconds, AI gonna create 3 different materials for us, exactly like we just asked. And it's gonna be visible very, very soon. So while that is happening, let's do something else on top. So I can open the same, oopsie, what's going on? I can open the same folder. Come on, Claude, do not jump. You can open the same folder. I still did not copy it perfectly because it's keep jumping. Oh my god. Did I copy it? Claude, come on, stop it. Okay, done. All right. We're gonna launch another Claude. And we're gonna do, let me guess for a sec. Okay, we need to turn on voice mode one more time. It's a glitch in Claude Code. Sometimes you need to trigger it twice. Create a cube and make it like a floor. You use dimensions like 10, 10, and vertically it should be 1. Then add a couple of more cubes and add them like tiny walls at the edges of the floor, kind of like a border, not a very high, maybe like 0.5 vertical size. And let's launch it. In the same time, you may see the previous engine already done the job. So we have all of these 3 different materials. This one is transparent because I can see through. This one is silver and it actually reflects like everything around. And this one as well. Did I? Yeah, I probably disabled skybox. That's why we did not see that. Yeah. So that's what the game see, and that's why we see the sky in the sphere, because the sky is right there. It just was disabled in the Unity. Oh, we have the floor. The agent is keep working. So we have floor. We have some stuff. Okay. Let me go a bit wild and let me ask AI. I'm gonna first clear this stuff. And I'm gonna ask it. Create a controller on AWASD buttons on my keyboard, and let me rotate a bit this floor with walls. Make sure the floor and the tiny walls or borders of this floor, they are nested in the same game object. So I'm gonna be able to rotate all of them at once, like a single thing. Also, attach a collider to all of them. Box collider, please. Okay, let's hit enter. While this agent is going, we're gonna take a look what's going on. Yeah, you may see there is a problem. Spheres, they are inside. Okay, let's fix that. Find 3 spheres in the scene and make sure they are on top of the floor, but not inside. Let's hit enter. This agent also gonna keep working. So we have 2 agents right now going in parallel, doing some stuff. And I can even like decouple it a bit. And let me organize some stuff on the screen like this. All right. Yeah, you may see sometimes AI gonna do mistakes like this. That is completely fine. Don't afraid mistakes. AI can do them. But the power of AI and this solution in general, AI gonna fix itself automatically, because I do provide a very detailed error feedback from these tools to AI, so it's gonna know what was wrong and how to correct itself. And it's keep going, and it's already fixed that stuff. Oh, you may see Claude Code is already recompiling the game, which probably means we already have the controller. Let me move this stuff somewhere here. Okay, it's fine. And I want to take a look at what do we have? We have this guy, floor. All right. Floor, spheres, wall right, wall left, wall left. Yeah, we have that stuff. That's good. We have colliders. That's exactly what I wanted to have. Do you want to proceed? Yes, of course. Okay, that looks good. Let's keep going. Both agents are still working. They do create C# code right now. Yeah. Let it just keep going. And let's solve this stuff as well. All right. What can I tell you in the meanwhile? While it's working. Why AI is doing the job, actually. So I would probably give you an advice how to use AI more efficiently. So always keep in mind AI has a bottleneck, and that's the context size. you should not go beyond. Even you should not go even the half of the context, because at that point the AI becomes less efficient, not slower, but like less smart. That's good. That's bad. So you don't want that stuff. And it also gonna drain more tokens, but that's a bit different topic. So just to make it cleaner and faster for you during using AI, you would need to always clean the context. So the first thing, it's minimize amount of MCP tools. Use skills instead. It's much better, much more efficient. The next thing, if you're doing a task and the task is done in the terminal, in the AI agent, just clean it. Start over. If you have another task, start it from scratch. Don't keep all of the history of your previous conversation with you, because it's heavy. It just drains the context. You don't need that stuff. Oh, actually, both agents are done, and I can see some stuff here. I can see the glass sphere right there. Actually, this is a beautiful glass. It's barely noticeable from this distance. Okay, yeah, we have glass, we have silver, which is actually very dark, but all right. And we have gold. So we have floor, and the structure of the scene was just changed as well. So we have the parent game object, which is good, exactly as I wanted. Let me ask another agent to fix the camera. I'm gonna make a new one in the new folder. So if your task is done, here's what you should do. Like slash clear, hit enter, that's it. That's brand new context, nothing more here. And let's ask what we want. Hold on, what do I need? Oh, camera position. Yeah, the camera position is bad. So if we're gonna take a look at the camera, it looks into the wall right here. So we barely see anything, right? We want to be camera somewhere at the top, right here. We can move it manually, of course, but let's just ask AI. Please move my main camera. It should be at the top, and it should have some isometric viewpoint to the scene, and it should see all the objects we have. Exclude directional light, because we actually don't care about directional light, it's just light. We just want to see like the floor, spheres, all that stuff. So yeah, I just asked AI to fix the stuff. You may see just loaded up a couple of skills, like game object find, scene get data, which is important to like realize the context of what's going on right here. We need to allow this stuff. Also, talking about avoiding allow everything each time. There is a very easy solution. Just ask Claude to fix that. So let's launch Claude one more time right here. And let's do this. Voice mod is broken again. Let me fix that 2 times. Enable everything to Claude Code in this project. All right, we just need to fix Claude Code because it's not Claude Code, and everything. that's something weird, probably my accent. Everything. All right. Okay, so it's gonna be done. Let's allow this. It does some mistakes time to time. That's okay. Let's keep going. Let's allow this modification. Yeah, you may hear the sound. Oh, probably you do not. Yeah, I disabled desktop sound, or didn't I? Oh yeah, you hear it. So this sound, it's a notification to me when AI agent just done or asking me a question. You can also do that pretty easily. Just ask Claude to do that for you. That's it, actually. So simple. All right, so we're gonna allow to modify the file. It's gonna do the job. Bypass permissions. All right. So, oh yeah, it's done. So when this is done, you would need to restart Claude Code to apply the changes. To stop Claude Code, just hit on Windows, hit Control C 2 times, like this, 1, 2, and it's gonna start Claude. Then just type Claude one more time, and it's gonna launch again, fresh new Claude. It just reloaded all the stuff, and you may see this bypass permission on, which means like it's gonna do whatever I'm gonna say without asking me permission. But just be careful with that, because if in any way somehow you're gonna provide to Claude Code a harmful command, or it's gonna read some text that's gonna contain a harmful command, it's called prompt injection. Claude's gonna just do that, and that could be dangerous because it can literally do everything, because it has the full access to a machine, to a computer. So be careful with that. But at least I believe I am safe, because I did not do any crazy stuff, and I know what I'm saying. All right, so Claude Code is done. Let's restart this one as well. And let's see what we have actually. It should be done. Everything should be done. Where's the camera? I want to see the camera. Okay, perfect. Take a look at the viewpoint. It's good. It's so good. Yeah, ideal. Let's launch the game then. All right, we have the game. Let's move the stuff. Oh, cool. Okay. Rotation works on AWS buttons. That's cool. The next issue, the spheres, they do not have physics. We're gonna fix that in a second. Ah, voice mod. What's wrong with this voice mod? It's all the time broken. Need to add rigid body to spheres, and they should have gravity to apply physics on it. Done. Let's send this. Yeah, and while that's going, let me just ask Claude to decorate a bit the level for us. Create a few more primitives like spheres, cylinders, cubes. Assign some different materials with different colors to them, and place them all the way around this floor. So I would like to have some decorations and use different sizes, different rotations, and different elevations of each of those objects. Let's launch this one as well. So this one is going, that one is going. Both agents are working in parallel. You can launch a third one, a fourth one, a 10th one, like as many as you want. It's like the system just gonna do the job. Just launch them and it's gonna work. And let's wait for a couple of seconds. Oh, and while this one is going, I'm gonna show you a bit more about the tool. So it's not only about Claude Code, of course. There are plenty of different integrations like Cursor, Anti-Gravity from Google, Gemini from Google, Copilot, Code, Open Code, Visual Studio Code, etc. Client, Codex, and Cursor as well. There are a lot of them. So you can do the same thing anywhere. So, and it's completely free. So you just connect it to your AI and it's gonna work out of the box. No setup, no custom configuration. Just launch a couple of these commands in your terminal and you're good to go. And if you have a different Unity version, just change it right here. All right. We have one agent is done. That was spheres, adding physics to spheres. And I see we have plenty of different primitives all the way around. Okay, which is cool. But like, I thought they're gonna be around the floor, but not on top of the floor. Maybe I did spell it badly to AI, but that's actually cool. It was able to fit it perfectly in the floor, you know, like in the shape of the floor, not like somewhere else. Let me just correct it a bit. Make sure these new objects do not intersect the floor. They should touch it slightly at the top, but not go into, because I definitely see how they go inside, you know, like somewhere here. They are under the floor, which is not good. That's not what I wanted. But it depends. It depends on what you want, of course. It just was not my goal. While that is going, let me ask Claude Code to change something else. Actually, I don't know what to do. Oh, actually I know, but I would need to set up something else on top to make it work. It's an extension. Yeah, I'm gonna show you real quick. So I have the system of extensions in this project. Let me open it right there. So I'm using it right now, actually, AI Game Developer, this one. It's doing all the job. So AI Game Developer has 3 different extensions for animations, for particle system, and for Pro Builder. And I'm probably gonna take this one to make something. Actually, I never tried. Let me try to ask AI to install it. I never did it before, to be honest. It's gonna be my first time. So let's clear the context and let's ask AI. Install AI particle system package into this project. Let's see how it's gonna go. To be honest, I have no idea. We'll see. It's gonna be my first experience installing a package using Claude Code. Oh wow, take a look. So it found a skill package search. So it's gonna search for a package, which is exactly what we want at the start, because to install it, it must know the exact ID of the package. All right. It runs commands, different commands. Visual effects, something, query. No, it's not that. Particle. Oh, it gives me options. No, actually, none of them. It's none of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it the ID. You can take the ID if you're gonna click on this icon, open UPM, and you can take the ID right here. I need this package. All right. This agent is done. I just heard the sound. Oh no, it was this one. Or maybe this one. Okay, so it just fixed the primitives. Oh, perfect. Take a look. Exactly as I wanted. So it slightly touches the floor right now, but not going into, nothing under the floor. Perfect. It's like just ideal. Oh, the package is here. The package is here. It is installed right now. Yeah, we got it. Okay, since we have the package, it brings new skills on board. It brings new skills. And we have 59 tools. It was 57, I believe. Actually, don't remember. But yeah, we definitely have more. And we can check it. We can type particle, yeah, we have particle system get and modify. Perfect. In the meanwhile, while since we are here, let's install another package, and that's gonna be animation package. So we're gonna be able to do some animations. All right, let's just ask Claude. It's gonna do the job. All right. Since we have that, we can clear the context because this task is done, and we can ask Claude to do another thing. We can ask Claude to make animations for all of these objects except 3 spheres in the middle. All right. Okay, so Claude named them decorations. Hold on, what's wrong? Take a look. Unity just hided this pop-up, and I didn't see that. Okay. So I want all of these primitives to be animatable. So let's ask Claude Code to make it. Please localize all the decorations we have in the scene and add different animations to them. They should scale and move vertically up and down in the infinite loop animations, kind of like levitating in a space. Okay, so while this one is going, what should we do then? They have physics? Oh, they actually have physics. Do they have gravity? No, they have only collider, not physics. What about those 3 spheres we have there? They have collider and rigid body with gravity. Perfect. So yeah, the sphere is gonna fall. This object's not gonna fall. Oh, that's actually gonna be even better from what I thought at the start. Okay, good. Okay, so AI is understanding animations right now. You may see animation modify, animator modify, all that stuff. So it just loaded new skills, new knowledge. So it's gonna know how to do that. And it's probably already doing that while we are talking here. And as only it's gonna be done, we're gonna launch the game. Oh yeah, important notice in the workflow in the Unity editor. Just letting you know. So if you are in a play mode, what is actually play mode? Play mode is like when you hit play right here and the game become playing. Everything what AI gonna do in the play mode not gonna be saved. As only you're gonna close the play mode by clicking on the stop button right there. All of those changes gonna be dropped. If you don't want that, just wait. Do not launch the game until AI is done. Let AI done. All the changes gonna be here in the project, and sorry, and only then launch the game, and you're gonna be safe. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting for a couple of seconds, letting AI to animate all the objects in this scene, and and then we're gonna launch the game, and we're gonna see all of that together, like physics, spheres, all of that. Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna ask AI to do while it's going. Yeah, I need to clear the context. What's the name of that script it made for me? Wait, WASD rotation controller. Okay. Need to update WASD rotation controller. It should slowly goes to original position when I'm not pressing buttons. Okay. And let's hit enter. Let both agents to work in parallel. Need to be careful. Right now, I just launched 2 agents in parallel and they can fight with each other a bit. Here's why. Because this agent gonna modify a C# file, and Unity, when any C# file got modified, Unity likes to rebuild itself. And if that's already happening right now, you may see this progress bar. And when this happening, if in this short amount of time, another agent gonna send a command to Unity, like create animation or create a game object, it may fail. So you need to be careful with that. You may launch multiple agents in parallel, but just be careful not doing things that may fight with each other. Okay, so just because there are plenty of animations, AI is going slow because it's going to animate each of them one by one. I was able to ask AI to do that in parallel, which would be much, much better. Plenty of commands just failed. What run? What's run? Oh, I hear the sound like it's done, but what was it? Ah, okay. So it just figured out like it needs to learn a new skill, game object add component, and it gets started to add components. Okay, that sounds good. So it was a tiny mistake, which AI can do time to time, but then it fixed itself, so it's good. I'm gonna swap windows like that while it's going. Yeah, it's better. No, much better. All right, AI, come on. So long. Should be faster. Yeah, I see. It's added Animator component to this game objects right here, right there. But there is still no Animator controller, which is a mistake. But I believe it's not a mistake. It's still going. It's not yet done. Yeah, it was a bad idea to ask it to do that linearly. So yeah, if you have a lot of operations like I did, like you have 20 game objects and you want to do the same operation on all of them, just ask AI to create subagents. That's how AI gonna do that almost immediately. Just because for each unique game object is gonna be parallel thread going doing just this job and then it's done. It's much faster. But it also gonna drain more tokens. So need to balance with that. But in this case, it would be much better to run in parallel. All right. Right now, I see it modifies component, game object component modify, which I believe it's adding controller, this field right here. So it's going to modify these fields right now across all the game objects. Okay, it said it's done. And let's take a look. Finally, yes, it has controller connected right here, and it should be good. All right, and let's take a look at that controller. Yeah, we have levitate animation, which has this animation, and it must have something, but yeah, we just can't see. Okay, that's perfect. That's really perfect. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's just take a look. Let's launch the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, they are actually levitating. I can see that. Absolutely can see that. But just all of them get into the position 000 in the center of the map, which is not good. Not good. We're gonna fix that really quick. So what's going on? Each animation is trying to modify a transform position, and we want to fix that by wrapping each game object into a wrapper, like a pivot. So we're gonna ask it to fix that. Each game object under decorations are modifying the positions, but originally the position of the game object, it should be not touched because it has a proper location in the map. But we also need to have the animation keep going. So to fix that, please add wrappers for each of those game objects. Let AI do the job. So it's gonna make some wrapper game objects for all of them. And it's gonna fix the problem in a second. And I forgot to ask it to use subagents again. God damn it! It's gonna be long. Yeah, we will need to wait while all the agent, while the single agent gonna do that. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the scroll sometimes goes crazy. I believe it doing it in opposite way. I was thinking about an empty dummy game object on top and to nest this game object into it. But looks like it's gonna modify the animation to animate a nested game object. So it's going to modify an animation plus to modify the hierarchy of the game objects right here. So it's going to do a bit more job than it should. So it's like double work, but still going to work. The result going to be the same. No, come on, we still need to wait a lot of time. Let's figure it out what else we can do in the meanwhile. Particles. Yes. Let me clear the context and let's play with particles. Just because we added the package for particles, why not to use it? Create a particle system of dust and make it 3 times bigger than the floor and make it 20 meters high vertically. So ideally it should occupy all the visible area. So we want to see dust slowly appearing and disappearing with fade in and fade out animations using alpha. Use random dust sizes and use a default built-in dust material for that. Okay, let's hit enter. So while that agent is struggling with all of these primitives, making them animated properly, this one, another agent, gonna make a pretty fast task. At least I think so. It should be fast. It's gonna create a single particle system in this scene. which gonna be a dust. In the meanwhile, let me create another agent real quick. Let me restart Claude here. Oh, hold on. Did this one done the? Oh, finally, it just completed. Let's check it. Yeah, we have wrappers. So you may see we have each game object become wrapped into another one. So all the job is done. Oh, we just got the dust particles as well. Perfect. It still doesn't have the particle system, but this agent is still going. So it's going to edit in a second. Yeah, it goes perfectly. It goes perfect. All right. Dust particle is configured, and I see dust. They're pink actually, but that's okay for this demo. It's good. Let's play it finally. Wow. Okay, hold on. I thought spheres gonna move, but they're not. Why that? Why is that? And why do I have two colliders at each object? That's a bit strange. Oh, okay, all right, I see. So there are a couple of issues. We didn't have. Okay, let's say I ask AI to fix that. Actually, let it ask to fix the material. Each particle is pink. Please fix that. While this one is going, let's go here and let's say, voice mode doesn't work again. I have 3 spheres in this scene. They are in the root of the scene. They are not moving when I turn the platform, when I turn the floor. They should have physics and to move. And the floor also probably would need to have a rigid body to impact on the spheres. But that's, maybe I'm wrong about the floor. If that's incorrect, don't do that. Just because I actually don't remember is it correct or not. So hit enter, let AI to do the job. While that is going, let's take a look what here is going on. So particle system, it said it's fixed. Let's check it. Yeah, probably it's fixed because I barely see them. Yeah, I see one particle right here, another one right here. Yeah, it's fixed. They are just very like transparent and barely noticeable. We can fix that as well by making the sky darker, or no. Okay, or just make the particles brighter. That's easier solution. Okay, so the particle is going to be brighter. The floor. Oh yeah, also I would need to ask about the floor. So let's see, all the walls and the floor. What about the spheres? Spheres are good. They have rigid body. Floor is good. Okay. I'm gonna ask this agent to do the job. Let's clear this. In this scene, under floor game object, I have floor and 4 walls. Each of them have 2 box collider components, which is incorrect. Please remove the second one. Okay, yeah, it was a problem with my spelling. Let me fix that stuff. Under floor with walls game object. Okay, so this AI is working on this issue. This AI is working on another issue. All right, the particles, they're still not bright enough, I would say. Oh no, actually they're good. Yeah, I can see them. Yeah, much better. Make 3 times more particles. Okay, much better. So we see all the stuff. There are plenty of particles. There are so many of them. Good. That's what I want. Okay, let's play the game. Let's take a look what do we have. Okay, all the objects are flying with different speeds. The dust particles are flying around. The physics get started to work finally. You see? The spheres are going around, bumping into the objects. Okay, good. Oops. Some crazy stuff is going on. All right. Yeah, it's working. So yeah, as you may see, we can do literally everything. Like any stuff. We can do so easily with AI right now. And we did use just a couple of % of the context. Take a look, just 3%, 5%, just a bit, not much. Oh, it was a single agent was still working and it was fixing box colliders. Yeah, and it did fix that. But did you remember I told you if AI agent is gonna do anything in the play mode, like right now, the change is gonna be loose. Let me stop it and let's take a look. Oh no, it's good. It's probably did it right before I launch it, so that's fine. Okay. Good stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we can do a lot of stuff. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe on this channel. You will hear more about AI game development pretty soon. And if you like this specific project, please don't forget to hit a star on the GitHub page of this project right here in the top right corner. That would help this project to keep growing. And thank you for using it. We have already 13, almost 14,000 monthly downloads, which is a lot actually. So thanks everyone for using it. Okay guys, see you next time.